Welcome to part 3 of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Ouch.
It's the first time in the game you really get to explore stuff, but there's actually not that much to explore. Here, instead of going to buy the book, I just look through the bookshelves. Not because I'm interested in the books, but I want every flavor beans. Naturally.
Wow, and every flavor bean!
Can you imagine the shopkeeper's reaction to this? I mean, a kid just walks into the bookstore, goes behind all the bookshelves, and you don't see him, but you just hear him exclaiming how excited he is to find more beans. These beans cannot still be safe to eat if they were just at the back of the bookshelf for that long, but that's alright. I'm not going to eat them, I'm just going to give them to Fred and George. They can do whatever they want with them.
More every flavor bean!
Suppose I could have cut some of this out. There's not really much to talk about.
Another every flavor bean! Another every flavor bean!
But I originally planned this as a group commentary, and there might have been more to talk about. Takes me a while to find the last bean. But you know, I can't just leave it at 49 beans. I'm so close to having the maximum. Finally get the last one and go off to buy the book. Instantly absorb all the knowledge.
Thank you. With the knowledge contained in this book, you'll be able to cast more powerful spells. Here's a helpful hint from the book, just for you.
Why would I need a hint from the book? I just bought the book.
And cast it when the spell is ready. But be careful. Don't overpower your spells, or you could end up in a spot of trouble.
Thanks very much.
Here's a demonstration of what happens when you overpower your spells. It pretty much never happens if you don't do it on purpose. Except maybe when you're using Expelliarmus.
Yes, Mrs. Weasley. I can't wait to try out what I've learned. Where did you lose your things, Ginny?
I think I dropped my brass scales when I passed the fireplace in the magical menagerie. My new quill definitely fell into the back of Gamble and Jape's. And I'm sure I saw Hagrid when I lost my speller tape. So I think that must be in the leaky cauldron.
Magical menagerie, Gamble and Jape.
Ginny's not even talking right now and she's shrugging.
Really appreciate this, Harry. It is so kind of you to do this for Ginny.
Yes, Harry. Thanks so much.
It's like 4 times in this conversation she's shrugged.
Bet you can smash those barrels over there.
Those aren't my barrels, and I don't know why I'd want to smash them, but
Flipendo!
the bet is on.
Super.
Flipendo!
Well done, Harry. That's the stuff.
And I get a free sickle out of it.
I knew you
And then run off to find the
a fine which
Ginny's
cricket team do
things.
you follow, Mr. Potter? Mine's the Wigtown Wanderers, finest team in the league.
This is pretty much the first actual
You said
sneaking
the
part
brass
in the
scales
game.
were in here somewhere.
You can can already tell by the music that it's gonna be a sneaking part. If they're closed, why doesn't he lock his doors like everyone else?
Didn't you hear me, boy? I said we're
That
closed
guy's
now.
face is
Go
definitely designed to frighten children. It doesn't work on Harry, but it definitely worked on me the first time I played this
Be
game.
careful. I should be able to creep past him.
Stubber words need feeding. Must restock on berries. The puffskins are looking hungry.
Whenever you cast Flipendo, it'll distract them, so you can just go around and press the switch.
I'll find you. I know you're here somewhere.
And as long as I'm illegally breaking and entering, I might as well take the wizard card while I'm here. Take everything of value. Of course, nothing's more valuable than wizard cards. I mean, collect enough of them and you'll live longer.
I know you're here somewhere.
I wonder if the noise of a spell might distract him.
No matter how many times you cast Lumos, he'll never be sidetracked even slightly by the blinking lights.
I must be hearing things.
Just go back and taunt him and confuse his animals.
I knew your father, you know.
You can always tell what they're gonna say by what they look like. Same kind of guys will say the same thing every time.
Excuse me, how much is this potion vial?
It costs 8 sickles.
Excuse me, I need to find more sickles to pay for my potion vial. Excuse me, I can't afford it.
Do you really expect anything to be done by him going up to a shopkeeper and saying, "Excuse me, I can't afford it"? Does he expect him to change the price or something?
Flipendo!
I thought Gringotts was supposed to have good security, but they seem to just put all their money in barrels outside of the bank.
Flipendo!
They seem to put a lot of sickles around there anyway.
Flipendo! A silver sickle!
Now I can finally afford that potion vial.
Excuse me? Brilliant.
This is all that's on your school list.
Your potion file with Wiggenweld stamina potion. The Wiggenwelds in the
You
large
don't need any
over there.
paper to write anything down or anything. All of the lessons there are pretty much practical lessons, with nobody doing anything except Harry Potter. But you'll see that later. I don't think there's actually any reason for having more sickles in this game, but they're shiny, so I go back for more.
Flipendo! Flipendo! A silver sickle!
I think whenever you have 10 sickles, they stop appearing. Well, that'll be about the end of part 3. I'll see you in part 4. But why is everything
Did you know
closed?
Gilmore Lockhart's favourite colour is lilac, and that his secret ambition is to rid the world of evil and market his